What up, COVID-19 coronavirus mother? Are you prepared, everyone? BTC Man is prepared for the coronavirus. Yo, I'm not gonna let my BTC die for no reason. I'm gonna be here when BTC hits $100,000, y'all. Oh. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that coronavirus. Eat my ass. What's up, everyone? Hopefully you're having a great day, night, morning, wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. So basically, Bitcoin and the stock market has took quite a tumble in the last couple of days, right? Last 3 days, literally crashage, like complete demolish. Millions, billions of dollars lost, right? So why coronavirus? That is what's happening, everyone. Prepare. I mean, if you're thinking what coronavirus, just the scare of it, just talking, how it's pretty much has, made a discomfort for the rest of the world with work, shipping, making, manufacturing, producing. I mean, come on, like you just need to wake up, smell the coffee, open your eyes wide and, clear the earwax on. You need to prepare now. The CDC on the 25th, that was, today's the 27th, right? Yeah, so 25th, basically, sent a press release out to all media saying that it's not but when it will be, in our communities. Okay, there's already people in America that has it already. There's people that they have confined from from coming back from other countries, stuff like that. Or people coming in to America that got it from being in Wuhan or getting it from somewhere else. But there's people that they don't have, okay, that has it. It's not like, everyone thinks like, okay, you're in America, come on. You already know how America is all messed up and nothing really gets done ever. Only the rich gets richer and their shit's taken care of, and everyone else is like, there's homeless people everywhere. Everyone wake the fuck up. Okay? So shit is gonna be here. It's already here. There's people that have it, and there's people that have it that don't even know they have it, and they're giving it to people. So it's gonna spread like crazy. It spreads super fast. It's in Japan. They're already shutting down their schools right now for all of March, for all of next month. And you already know what's happening with China. China's been so messed up. They're the stock market that crashed first, and now their government is basically trying to get their factories up and running again, because if they don't, they're sunk. And if they're sunk, we're all sunk. We're all in the same thing. There's tons of countries already that are having serious issues and problems from the for years already, like Italy and Greece. They've been just bankrupt basically. So prepare. There's the first count of someone that they have no idea where this person even got it. It's like a girl in the Bay Area or something like that. And I'm actually live in Orange County, and Irvine is just an epicenter of like Chinese and Asians, in general, straight out. We have our pockets. Even we're in an emergency, a local emergency of all of Orange County, right? They just declared that either yesterday or today or something like that. So that's happening. They're trying to get a detention center going on, but every city is like, I think it was supposed to be Costa Mesa, but every city's like, Costa Mesa's like, hell no, don't put them here. But they're everywhere already. It's all over the place already. So you should prepare. I already took a ton of time buying masks and all that stuff. So you need to do that too, as well. So let's get to this. Oh yeah, there's this one guy that I think that is one of the first cases in Orange County confirmed. I'm like extra getting ready for all of that. So pretty much you should too. Your family should be definitely getting ready for it. If you have half a brain and you have been seeing what's been going on in China. Well, it's in Korea, Thailand, Vietnam, Europe, Italy, Canada, America, everywhere. And it only takes one person to get 6, and it multiplies from there. The CDC, Center of Disease Control, just actually put a full formal press release out to all media saying that it's not if, but it's when it will hit our community. That means in your neighborhood, in your city. And they're saying to basically, prepare, get ready for it, in every single way or form, because there will be major disruptions if this thing gets out of hand, and they can't control it. People, don't live in a Disneyland dream. We're talking about the real world here. America is not a force field that's protecting it from all crazy stuff like the rest of the world. When shit hits the fan, it's gonna hit America hard. Bet your buns on that. Just like basically how the stock market just got slaughtered and Bitcoin got slaughtered, boom, by coronavirus. Okay, people. So you're talking about people have lost billions of dollars with this. Okay, I'm talking about billions upon billions of dollars has been lost. And in the same, we've had billions taken off of the cryptocurrency market, right? So last time, in the last video that I did probably about 2-3 days ago, I was trading, so it was just way too crazy for me to a video. I could have, but I was too busy trying to just trade and catch these dips and then get stuff, but started buying stuff on eBay and Amazon, because pretty much all of the N95 masks, which is the only real mask that can really protect you, are gone. They're selling them for before all this stuff was happening, I was checking out, I should have bought them. I'd probably be making more money selling those if I bought it when it was on its normal price, which was like 15 to 20 bucks for 10 of them. They're being sold on the aftermarket now for anywhere between 50 to 100 bucks. But there's tons of people just selling it for outrageous amounts of money. Pretty much I went to Home Depot today, and all of the dust masks, just every single one, is gone. I didn't even get to walk into any aisles. I just talked to the ladies and I was like, yeah, I'm looking for dust masks. They're like, it's all sold out. That's it. So everyone, you better get prepared. If you have kids, well, those are the ones that are dying, is children and older people. So if you have people that you care about, you better get your butt in gear. And there's people that are in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. I'm sure that's passing away too. So definitely get that going. Prepare yourself. Get ready for everything. I'm going to leave a link in the description so that you can go directly to the CDC and just get it from the Center of Disease Control. So you don't have to worry about media changing things for however they want it to sound. So just get it straight from them, and they're worried and they're not prepared. One other fact also is that just healthcare, just hospitals and everyone in the healthcare in the United States, they're short 250 million masks. Okay, they are short. So if they're short, come on, people are going to be going in to see them and they're not going to have the proper gear. Oh, they're screwed. They're going to catch it themselves. They probably won't even want to go into work, if it gets bad. So I just pretty much just bought a mask that was just pretty much whatever you could get. It's just like a 3-layer, didn't have all the protection like the N95 has with the coal and all kinds of stuff like that. But I got that, and I bought these other neoprene and throwaway masks to be on it. So I would basically put a bunch of different layers on, 4 or 5 layers. Better than nothing. I'm getting goggles because you can get it from airborne just being in your eyes, So it's a crazy disease. No one knows truly what's up with it yet, because the reports from China aren't so clear. But get ready. it's a good time to get that in order before you're pretty much really asked out. Kind of like just like how a lot of people are asked out right now from this drop. So pretty much how I look at it was I was out. If you hear my other videos, I was out already. I was looking for an entry, and I did get in, you know, and I got out. I was basically in Link. So Link is the one that's been killing it. Here's Link right here, and we pretty much went up like, yeah, we went over almost 25% up. I sold out already when it was pretty much like, what was it? Like probably like 12%. I got out too early. I thought it was gonna like go lower, but should have stayed in because this is the only one that has been just having a great bounce. Everything else has been pretty mediocre. So I was lucky to be in there. With Bitcoin, you can already tell what's going on. With all the Bitcoin I have as hodling, holding, I'm not even, you know, once I have in my hard wallet, that's it. That's just, I look at it as a treasure chest. It's just in there. I don't even worry about it, you know. That's for like get me rich later type of stuff. So right now I'm just trading. I'm out once again, and this right here, originally I thought we were gonna, this is my old one of the last charts I used on the last video. I was like thinking we're gonna like basically write up this channel, but we dumped, and I was out, so I wasn't even worried. I was looking for entry, and I got in towards the bottom, you know, and then I got out. I made some money and I'm out. So right now I'm looking for what other actions what it's gonna be, because we're looking at the CME futures right here, and we went down with this candle right here. That was the other day. This was 2 days ago or a day ago, probably 2 days ago. We went all the way down to like, what was that, 8,585 or something. But we need to get to 8,550, you know, so we could be getting another pop up right here. I'm thinking we might have a little pop up right here and then dump fully down here, you know. But we also have a gap right here too, everyone. So right here we have a gap at 7,685. So, you know, we're, you know, anything could happen from here getting down there, right? That's an ugly scribble, but you know what I mean. So pretty much that's what I'm looking at. Do I see a massive bounce happening? I mean, there's got to be some major manipulation going down, right? So for right now, I'm seeing it that we're gonna head down towards this area right here, and this is pretty much head and shoulders right here. We broke down, and this right here, this wick, I mean this trend line we have right here is basically where it should be heading back down from where it broke. So it should be in this blue area, which is like, what is this, 8,400, 8,500 area. You know, we should be definitely hitting that. In a Fibonacci retracement, if this thing comes, okay, here we go. In Fibonacci retracement, I have it where we just, you know, we got stomped out at this, what is this right here? At the 382. Oh no, 382, the 0.5. So we got stomped out right there. So you know, I'm thinking we're gonna head lower. We're gonna hit this 7,000. What is this? 7,000 area right here. Could be, everyone. There's definitely two sides of it. As always, you got your bulls and you got your bears, and that's what we're gonna be discussing in these articles that I got for you right now. So in this one, this is from AMB Crypto. And this is, so Bitcoin collapse, what's next? Sub 8,000 or 9,500, right? Which way we're gonna go? So Bitcoin crashed by 15% over the last 3 days. However, the crash on February 26th was brutal, as it pulled down the price from 9,369 to 8,627, triggering liquidations worth millions. People got wrecked. The price continued its crash into the next candle, pushing even lower, 8,520. At press time, Bitcoin was hovering at the 8,804 level, with the bleeding showing no signs of stopping. Yeah, when it's in action, it's just like, it's just going, it's scary. Yeah, when the same thing when it's going up, you're just like, whoa, you know? But right now it's pretty, you know, it's pretty just normal. It's not really doing anything crazy. As Bitcoin tries to resuscitate itself from the collapse, it is important to look at what to expect next from Bitcoin. Yeah, we all want to know, right? A deeper collapse or surge to mitigate losses. Here we go. So we got these 3 different rejections of bull runs right here. And this looks like it's very similar to the last 2. The weekly chart for Bitcoin showed important levels to keep an eye out for. Right off the bat, Bitcoin is stuck bouncing between the 2 trend lines, one extending all the way back to December 2017. The June 2019 rally and February 2020 rally were both successfully prevented from happening by this downtrend. Further, the uptrend extended from early 2019 to press time has prevented the price from collapsing lower. Together, these lines form a symmetrical triangle and perhaps the biggest pattern in Bitcoin's history. As it stands, Bitcoin's important level would be 8,594. Following this is the 21 weekly moving average, which is at 8,414. And it's blue. Breaching these levels would be an absolute catastrophe for Bitcoin's rally. So we break that, we're going to be just like bouncing up and down, walking down, right? Walking down the steps. Unfortunately, things do not look good for Bitcoin. The rune indicator showed that the uptrend hit a peak and had started its retracement. However, the bearish aspect of the rune indicator is its downtrend, which showed that there is more room to move downward, indicating further bearish presence. Hence, a drop to the 21 WMA 8,414 can be expected. A further drop would take Bitcoin to 8,059. The 3 remaining days for the weekly candle to close will fit this drop, which makes this week's close an important one. Here we go, peeps. Look at these 2, and he has one right here for 6,555 to 6,146. Hey, you know what? It goes down that low, I'm buying. I'm gonna sell my car. I'm gonna sell my car and just walk around everywhere and just be happy in Bitcoin. However, the weekly chart, the daily chart looks quite bullish, or at least in the short term, because that's where we have our balance, right? However, like the weekly chart, the daily close of today's candle is important in determining where the price moves. At press time, there was a dragonfly doji, indicating a reversal. Unless the price doesn't drop into the immediate resistance zone, extending from 8,415 to 8,059, BTC will be fine. The retracement from here would take the price above the 200-day moving average and perhaps towards the 50, which is comfortably above 9,200. Hey, anything's possible. We head back up there. Anything is possible. I'm going to be there ready to trade. I just want to get in somewhere. Conclusion: both the weekly and daily charts for Bitcoin showed that the close of the respective time frame candles is important. However, daily chart looks more bullish than the weekly chart. If the daily close doesn't close above the 200, it could spark the downward movement spoken about in the weekly chart section. You know what? I mean, when I'm thinking and looking at it, I'm thinking that, you know, we are going to head up a little bit. We're looking at there's a Stochastic RSI right here. We're already starting to bend to go down, you know. I mean, we can have a little bump up. Who knows what's going to happen right here, you know. You see this right here, it could end up like having some green action up there to go higher and then down. But we will see. I'm just paying very close attention. We got this one right here. We got this one right here, which is Bitcoin correction may not be over yet. So this is a bearish one again. This one's basically talking about the 200, and it's saying that we're bearing to a decline down to 8.2K or lower. I'm gonna have this inside the description. I always do. I have a little article, so you can check all this stuff out. But this is pretty much doing a recap of what we just spoke about, you know. And I think I have one last one right here. Is this one is a super bullish one. I'll go over this just a little bit because I don't want to make another video on this, but I'll just add this to it. And this one is 2 key reasons why Bitcoin could soon crash 30% to fall under 6,000. Okay, so this is at 6,000, and this guy is talking seriously about it. Since topping at 10,500 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin hasn't fared well. The price of the leading cryptocurrency has fallen off a proverbial cliff. Ah! Yeah, no parachute, right? Yes, parachute, golden parachute. Falling as low as 8,520 in the past 24 hours on the back of millions in liquidation. Yeah, a lot of people got wrecked, right? Marking a drop of 19% since the aforementioned topped. With this move, Bitcoin has found itself forming a downtrend. Although there are some sure that a bounce is imminent, citing the asset's ability to bounce off crucial technical support at the 200-day exponential moving average, 2 analysts are warning of a deeper retracement that may take BTC below 6,000. If you're in there and it goes to 6,000, boom. I mean, I'm not even thinking about it. Like, one of my friends was speaking to me. He's all, you could have sold your 2 at 10,000 something, and I was like, whatever. I mean, if it goes down to 6,000, yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's a pretty big hit right there. 40%, you know, but I'm not worried about that. Any Bitcoin that you have that, you know, you're stashing away for long term, just don't even worry about it, because you're thinking of it when it goes up to the moon. So right here, Bitcoin could plunge under 6,000. Analyst warns. The first analyst on Wednesday shared the below chart. Let's see what this guy is looking at, right? Okay, so this is where he's looking at a situation that happened. What is this? This is in 2014, where a death cross, you know, showed a death cross and then a golden cross, which we always think it's going to head up, but this golden cross knocked everything down like a good amount, from literally 600s to mid 600s to 216, right? And this right here is now, and this is literally looking exactly the same situation where we can just get knocked all the way down there, which is pretty crazy, everyone. So pretty much that was that, and let's see what else is going on. Right here, bearish settlement might be a sign of a bottom. Okay, so while there exist these analysts, some have said the only bearish calls that have been posited by traders suggest a near-term bottom is imminent. This is in reference to the somewhat unorthodox market trick that suggests buyers should be optimistic when the majority is overly bearish, and vice versa. And this is a quote from the infamous Warren Buffett, which is in 40% cash right now. He's just like, him and everyone's just like, they're like, we're buying everyone, and then people are selling off, so they're gonna buy all their stocks, you know. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. So do the opposite, everyone. Do the opposite of the herd. This has proven to be a prudent investment strategy in the past. In late 2018, when BTC was trading at 3,200, many analysts were expecting for the cryptocurrency to unravel to the 2,000s, with one trader even suggesting a price of 800. But Bitcoin reversed after bottoming in that region, shooting past 4,000 by April, then up and up and up away. And also the 20,000 peak seen in December 2017 was marked by a mania of buying pressure from the world's investors who thought Bitcoin would surge higher and higher without abating. Of course, the rug underneath the investors was pulled by Wells, and that was when it was 20,000 and it just crashed all the way to 3,000 something, right? So everyone, that is what's going on. Everyone is in the interim of being quite bearish, I would say, from a lot of articles and other analysts and YouTubers hearing their side of what is going to happen. You know, you always hear Crypto and Da Vinci being super moonish, bullish. So that could definitely be something. They're super bullish right now. For me, I just like to wait and see what happens to clearly see it, because when we were at 10,000, everyone was saying that we're going to the moon. Everyone was saying we're going to go to the moon. Just like it was just going to keep on going. Someone switches their sides. You know, as long as you are a firm believer of Bitcoin and you are in there from the long haul and you're knowing that Bitcoin's going to go up to $100,000, it doesn't matter what's going to happen right now. In the meantime, you just want to accumulate and you want to promote Bitcoin so that other people are using it as an asset. Okay, so that's pretty much for right now. I just want to say thank you, everyone. Hopefully you guys are getting a lot of news about what's going on with the coronavirus and seeing it and actually doing something about it. If you have family members, you should definitely be prepared. Get all the masks that you can, goggles, all these things. Prepare, make plans on what you're gonna do. If you're working with a bunch of people, which I freelance, so I work from home, I don't have to worry about that. You should definitely talk to your HR, human resources department, and talk to your managers and or upper management and see what is happening. What is the protocol that your company is going to do, whether you're going to work at home, because once there's a spread, you're not going to be going to work. You know what I mean? And as well as if you have children, what is the school's protocol? What are their plans? What are they doing? You know, and get your children prepared for this. You should talk to them so they know what's happening. And you know, this is not about fear. This is the real world, everyone. You can't just like pretend everyone's in Disneyland. You know, you gotta prepare and talk about real shit, plain and simple. You know what I mean? So definitely, and also get food. If I were you, I would definitely get food, because food for the CDC is saying to prepare for, I think, have food for at least 2 weeks. That's a minimum. I would definitely have food for up to 3 months. Okay, because if things get crazy, I'm not saying anything's crazy like this is going to happen. I just think that if you're looking so far what's happening outside of America and the stock market and how it's affecting everything. And not only that, we have issues with basically, our central banks are just printing money like crazy. Our deficit is out of control. You're talking about non-payment of credit cards. It's the all-time high. You have delinquencies in card payments. There's so much stuff going on, like bad stuff that's piled upon everything that's happening in the world. You got locusts that are ravaging all over Africa and parts of Asia. It's just, the list goes on and on and on, everyone. So you should be prepared for not only just this incident, but all the incidences that are going to come and happen. It just hasn't hit your doorstep yet. And once it hits your doorstep and you're not prepared, well, you know what? You're the idiot that did not prepare, plain and simple. So those are the words for the wise, and for the ones that aren't wise, you know, I'll pray for you. I was gonna say something mean, but I pray for everyone. So hopefully everything is gonna be a-okay with everyone. That's what I'm wishing for, but definitely prepare. And I will see you guys tomorrow.